Just breathing your day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharks on blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? Happy Thursday. I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday. Do you ever have a day where you just want to be? That was me yesterday. I laid out, I got some sun, I listened to some music while laying out, whitened my teeth, used the red light therapy mask. It was a very self-care-ish day, and it was kind of amazing, and I feel rejuvenated. And can I tell you guys something, because I'm really fucking excited about it? Please, please, please. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to look off into outer space because I don't want to get distracted, and I just want to speak from my heart. Sometimes I wonder how I'm doing as a parent, right? I think that's normal. Like, am I doing enough? Like, when my daughter's older, will she look back and be like, I had the best mom ever? I don't know. I think that's very normal. And I think we all, I don't know, we hope we're doing our best, right? I'm not saying I'm the best parent in the world. She probably could have gotten a lot better out there, but I try and I show up. Anyways, yesterday, my daughter surprised me, and she told me with her aunt that for my birthday, they're taking me backstage to a concert that I'm also excited about. And then she told me that she bought us matching outfits on Fashion Nova. And she said, and if you look on the porch, they should be there. I go to the porch and I open it, and she picked out, like, it's the fanciest outfit I think I've ever owned in my life. And then I'm like, I'm impressed or shocked she wants to match with me, but because she picked it out, right? And it's very cute. Like, it's nothing I would ever have bought for myself. I don't know, but it's like these jeans with all these diamonds, like they're blinged out, with red on them, and then this like white bodysuit and this biker jacket that's like fake leather or faux leather, and it's cropped. And it's like the coolest thing in the world. Anyways, and we're going to this concert to go backstage in a Sprinter van. Never in my life have I gotten the celebrity treatment, and I'm getting it Sunday. And that's not even the best part. Like, the best part is my kid wants to do all this with me, right? I don't know. If you have a teenager like I do, they're on their phones a lot, right? Talking to their friends, texting, and stuff like that. And so I feel like the quality time she wants to spend with me oftentimes is us like hanging out wherever and just like she's on her phone next to me. But like that's our so, anyways, the coolest part is we get to go do this together. We're not gonna be, scrolling on our phones. I will be taking video just because it's the fucking coolest thing ever and I'm gonna document it. But like you know what I mean? Just for the most part, these are like videos I'm going to be taking for her and I to look back on. Anyways, I'm super excited. And anyways, so if I sound very happy, it's because I am. Hi, Ron. Thank you for the redirect. Let me say hi to you guys. Hello, Free the People. I know I'm going to have some, I'm like anxious though, but I think it's more being excited. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's out of the norm for me. I'm not one of those people that are just going backstage. Anyway, so I think I'm anxious, but it's just like a nervous excitement. Haven't done anything like this in forever. Like I've been backstage before in my 20s, barely remember it. So like this is a whole new experience, right? Anyways, I love music. I can't wait to dance and sing my heart out and look cute and all dolled up for an evening. I will be doing my makeup. I will be doing my hair. I don't know. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. And in the off chance, I hope to God my kid never finds this channel. But in the off chance you find this, like 20 years from now, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you, and you have no idea how much this means to me. And thank you for wanting to hang out with me. I think you're pretty cool. All right, let's go. La 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 la. I don't want to get all emotional. I love my kid. All right, so Foodie Beauty has been eating since she's been remonetized on YouTube. And she went out and got high yesterday. And that's really, oh, and she played Choosy with her chat. I don't know. We'll go to Twitter and we'll find out everything else. Hello, Candy. Hello, Marsha. Hello, Ricky Bobby. Hit that like. Thank you, Ricky Bobby. I'm going to be distracting you today. I'm distracting you. But I'm proud of you for opening up. That's it. That's all. For the people. How are you doing today, for the people in your fancy Mustang? Are you having so much fun driving it around? Marie, oh my gosh, I hope you feel better. There's something going around. There really is. And honestly, whoever needs to hear this, your only job right now is to rest and just get better, right? Like you can't show up for your family, your kids, your pets if you're half dead. So like rest right now. You can rest. You can take a few days to get better. Okay. The laundry can wait. Everything can wait. Hydrate, vitamin C. Honestly, if you can and there's sun, go out in the sun even for 5 minutes. I'm telling you, it'll do something for you. All right, did I miss anybody? Sometimes I'm just excited and then I miss people here and there and I feel bad and I think people think I don't like them anymore. Naughty Box! Good morning. All right, let's go to Twitter, you guys. I'm going to split my screen. I've never had a cropped red biker jacket, you guys. I am going to wear the fuck out of this jacket in 90-degree weather. I'm telling you, I'm going to be wearing it with my chucks everywhere. Everywhere. It's so cute. All right, anyways. Let me split my screen. I want to see what people eat backstage. Do you want to know? I'm excited about that too. Because here's the thing. Like, I imagine if I was a celebrity and I was performing and they ask you, what do you want? Like, I would say all the things, right? Like, all my favorite snacks, whatever. I would say all the things, right? Because they're giving it to me as a gift. Anyways, I want to see if people have like a sweet tart rope addiction like me, if they like their Pepsi Zeros, or if they're eating cucumbers and watermelon. Like, I'm genuinely curious. All right, Foodie Beauty. Here we go. We don't get sun, just snow. I already canceled my tournament season for this year. I really hope that warmer weather comes your way. In fact, you can borrow some of ours. It has been so hot. I've had all the fans blowing on me, feeling like Chantel. I feel like my voice is raspy today. With the air on, I had 2 fans literally going. I ended up with Coco in my bed last night, and she has so much fur. She was panting, so I felt bad. So like everything was blowing directly on us. Okay, you guys could see it, right? I thought this was funny. Tat Von B posted this. When your sugar mama YouTube coin is back. Yeah, I heard he popped in the chat. Now, if that was really him, I don't know. At this point, sometimes I think it's Teardrop pretending to be him, Missy Moo, whoever. But I do think they're broken up again because she's been flashing the camera, twerking during Ramadan. Now she's getting high and smoking on camera. Um, I mean, and we're supposed to believe this man gets jealous if like too much hair shows, or if she talks to a man when she's buying an ice cream, but it's fine to twerk and flash your stomachs and all that. Anyways, he came back for his YouTube coin. Oh my gosh, Fat Kid Cool said, anyone fancy a banana for breakfast? Not anymore. Careful, that's dangerously close to a healthy choice. And what? Well, we know she was high during this time. This was like the coke, meth, whatever she was doing, STDs, rotting her brain era. But like, I don't know why she thought this was sexy. I don't know. But she really did. I don't think she could fit in lingerie now. Anyways, I'm going to throw out my bananas. Shugal said, I've sent them multiple emails. Oh, people were talking or reporting Foodie Beauty all over Twitter, right? Tagging Team YouTube saying, you remonetized her for her to do this because she's been eating nonstop and on another planet. Like she's been a whole new level of high. She must have got a refund on quite a few things because she's been high and spending like crazy. Anyway, Shugal said, I've sent them multiple emails with the timestamp of her admitting she has this problem and this problem as well. Her showing her high blood sugar, her talking about this, and examples of her excessive and sloppy eating, and they've taken zero action. Be Like Water, Baby tagged Kick and YouTube. We know you don't give one single fuck about your viewers nor mental health. Foodie Beauty family sues you, or praying Foodie Beauty's family sues you when she passes, which will most likely be in 2026 with all these problems and mixing these and you funding it. I'm going to be careful with my wording, so if you have any question on what I'm saying, just know. Mrs. M, hi. Oh, that sounds good. Vinaigrette with strawberry and goat cheese salad, chicken breast, sourdough, strawberry, banana, Greek yogurt, seltzer, water, bub, Swedish, gummy addict. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mrs. M. Okay, strawberry and like any kind of cheese in a salad go so well together. I'm going to try it with goat cheese. I'm not going to put in the chicken breast. Strawberry, banana, Greek yogurt, seltzer, water, bub, Swedish, gummy addict. Well, I hear ya. Hi, Mrs. M. Good to see you. Wookie. Anyways, it's bound to happen. YouTube has allowed a lot with the girls. Something's about to, I don't know. Somebody's eventually going to sue, a class action lawsuit. I don't know. But it's not like people tried to warn them or anything. Freya's cats, said Foodie. FFG looks like her dad's left nut. FFG. I never thought of this before, but was Foodie molested by her father? What? FFG's brain scares me. Like the fact that she's always thinking about CSA. Like, why? Is that ever on anybody's mind as much as FFG and the people that hang out in Chantel's chat? Peach Slick said, the way FF Gun always relates everything to CSA is fucking disgusting. She really needs serious help or her hard drive checked. Either way, she's a sick. See you next Tuesday. Is this a clip? Hold on.
Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is my dog.
It's not, but Zachary Michael has a video out, okay? It's like an hour long. FFG is disgusting. I agree. Hold on 1 second. I need to sip my Pepsi Zero. I'm a Pepsi Zero addict and Coke Zero addict. They're very good, okay? And I've been vaping this new strawberry, it's new to me, strawberry milkshake. I believe it's a sativa. Anyways, it makes my mouth very, very dry, but it makes me in a very good mood. I do have to say that. I finally opened my Bob Ross Chia Pet that I got for Christmas, and it's sitting on my computer desk, and it makes me so happy. I cannot even tell you. He's smiling at me right now. He is. Hi, Bob. I don't know why I'm gonna click on this, but I am. Oh, silly, it's Lily said no. Ew, why?
My hernia's right here.
I
I
don't
just
like.
touched her fucking pussy.
That's
This
what it
is my
looks like.
hernia right here.
Can you reach your pussy?
Yeah,
It's-
Can you reach?
I can show you my vibrator that I use.
Oh God.
What are we doing here, Chad?
You
My
know,
hernia's right here.
I want to log off and never come back. Sorry. Okay, well, I'm sorry I just did that to all of us, but if you feel disgusted, blame Oat Silly It's Silly because she clipped it. 10KG said Amber really loves this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if she never goes back to her channel. Okay, Fupa looks good here, but when I saw her on the Fat Camp clip, I want to know what she did to her face. She looks so angry now. I still think she's pretty, but I don't know. Okay, I got curious with the Fat Camp stuff again. I still don't like these people, but Gidgee has been so funny. I have watched a few of her things on repeat where she was talking about the penguins on Snake Island in Texas. And then I was watching a clip of her today where she was high again, and Cat Lady was asking her if she had cotton mouth, and she's like, it was a frog. And Cat Lady was like, what was a frog? And she's like, it was a frog. I don't know. I don't know if she's faking it. I swear that's more than just weed that she's doing, but hopefully not. Anyways, did you know Fupa is with the Phantom guy? Don't ask me why I know all this stuff. Okay, I'll get disgusted and tune out for a very long time again. But I'm not going to lie and say I don't hate watch things because I do. I definitely hate watch things. Anyways, I posted a clip of her. I don't know. This was YouTube, but she was live all the places yesterday. Okay, she was on YouTube. She was on Kick. She was all the places. And she was high every single time. Anyways, I said Foodie is live high or something. Let's watch this clip of her.
Hey, come here. That's all. It's a sweet. That's all. Hey, see here, Tom. 9:40. Tyndall Yuli. Hey, Zambia. Deb. Same. Proud Beezer. Lou, thank you for subbing.
Mrs. M, I am so sorry. I should have given a disclaimer. We're going to see Foodie's feet a whole lot too. So there's that. I think that if you're going to eat, you should wait until after the stream and maybe even like an hour after that. You know, if you're ever fasting, see, this works out for me because I've been doing this fasting. I don't know, some days it's 12 hours, some days it's 14 hours, and some days it's 16 hours. I do have to say my pain has been so much more tolerable. Anyways, this is great for me. This helps me out a lot.
Welcome back to YouTube. Yes, tonight I'm going to be going on Kick this evening. So I'm going to have dinner and I need to clean out my spare room and set it up. Hi, come here. Sorry, come here. Come here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Come on. Hey, Angela.
Eric said that's not a vibrator, Amber. Emily already told you to stop using her weed whacker that way. How would she even get it? Oh, I have so many questions that I truly don't need the answer to.
Go to
Now we know how she flicks her bean, though. She was demonstrating that, and that was very sad.
Oh, caffeine is bad for your, like a little bit of caffeine is bad for your heart too. Hey, YouTube lover. I'm okay. I really like this new lip gloss. It's really nice. Cause I'm a streamer. Is that a song?
It was the song you were just singing. except for I'm working late because I'm a singer. I'm working late because I'm a streamer.
Oh, Bill. They have canned hot.
Honestly, Mrs. M, it's hard to do it first, right? Like, because most people are eating at least 3 meals a day, or like snacks in between, whatever else. It's hard to do it first, but there's so many benefits to fasting. There is. I'm not saying it's safe and healthy for everybody to do. Like, honestly, check with your doctor, do your research. But I have energy. I have this amazing surge of energy throughout the day, which has been great since I'm perimenopausal because I was feeling half dead like just last month, right? I don't know. Everything felt like an effort. It just did. I felt like I was dragging my body throughout the day. Anyways, it's still kind of hard sometimes because it's so easy to want to snack, right? Especially after for like I take a sleeping pill at night to fall asleep because if I didn't, I would be up just thinking nonstop. Anyways, so especially after I take a sleep med, like when that sleep med hunger kicks in. Anyways, if you could fight past that and drink water, there's so many benefits. It's a shame food you can never stick with it.
Hot dog chili? We should scooter bees. It's so cold these days. It's the Tower 28, Mike. That girl's a real proud beezer. Strawberries. I did see what he looks like, yes.
Did you know anime threatens Salah? Anyways, do we need to see this whole clip? She's just high.
BG. BG-13.
Aaron, is Glitter Queen purple glitter, and isn't she supposed to be off the internet? Purple glitter is very telling. There's always an indica queen, a glitter queen, something with purple or glitter. She's very much like Val, Enchanted Roses, where you could always tell like hers was like pink cupcakes and sparkles. You know, it was always very obvious names. Anyways,
Let me boil some water so I can have this.
if you don't know who Purple Glitter is, she was a Beezer, and then she turned against Chantal, and then she was a reaction channel, and she was with Monty, and then she stalked her lawyer, and then she ended up in jail with an ankle monitor and a restraining order against her, and she's supposed to be off the internet. But an internet addict who likes to stalk, you know, isn't just rehabilitated right away. Like, she severely, I'm not trying to be mean, because she has this sweet side of her, but like she is severely mentally ill. The internet is not a good place for her. It's just not.
I gotta do some dishes too. I can't eat those chips. They make me
Aaron,
wanna
yes.
barf. Like, should I just throw them out?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I am going to do this French toast hack and tell me if anybody has done this before. I'm getting it for my staycation. So you melt vanilla ice cream, you let it sit out, and then you're supposed to dip your bread into the vanilla ice cream and make it that way. And you're not supposed to need any like anything, any egg, any milk, any whatever. It's supposed to be the best French toast that you've ever had in your life. And I am salivating thinking about it right now.
Why am I bloated? Bloaty bees.
Anyways, she's high. Here's another clip. I said she looks so stupid when she does this.
It's hot there, Loof Demon, but you can't really see it. I don't have big I've never been to Europe. It's hot there, Loof Demon, but you can't really see it. I don't have big
Sometimes it looks like she's having a seizure, and I know she thinks that she's cute when she does this, but Paranoid said full on spastic. She gets manic. It's crazy. Tone Knob said she thinks she's cute and quirky, but it just comes off as someone who's not cool at all or cute. Self-awareness left the chat years ago. Tink Tink Boop said she just looks stupid, full stop. Anxiety said she looks so stupid, period. There is not a single minute in Chantel's life that she doesn't look stupid. And she said the filter working overtime when she gets close. Tink said it's not doing great from a distance either. Oh my God, her gut is resting on a pillow. Is that giving you flashbacks to when you were pregnant? Because it is for me. I ballooned up. I had preeclampsia, and I feel like I resembled this right here. And my stomach was always resting on something. Oh my gosh. Well, at least she's wearing underwear today. I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The way she has all the shapes, her feet. Look at that one long toenail. Angie said, just wow. I can't get over this. 500 pounds. I think so. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, then she starts. Oh, she's very proud of her sedentary lifestyle. Do you know I was on the walking pad? I now can go 5 miles per hour, you guys, as she was flexing about being sedentary.
Sedentary lifestyle. Every time I join like an app or something, they're like, what kind of
Here
lifestyle
for
do you live?
fun.
Sedentary. I have not seen Parasite now. Is it good?
I don't know why certain people think it's a flex to be lazy. It's just not. It's just not. Everybody should be getting healthier how they can. And I stand by that. You should be moving your legs if you can. If you are limited in that way, move your arms. There's ways of exercising, right? You can look up accessible ways. Spending time in the sun is great. Put on some sunscreen. Drink your water. It's not cute to brag about being sedentary and not showering. It's not. It's not cute to always have your bed a mess with a ton of clothes on it and your laundry thrown on the floor. Like, nobody finds that attractive. We're supposed to believe a man chooses this? No. No. And then she tells the truth for once. She isn't very consistent at all.
Is Katy Perry living in Canada? I don't know.
Marie,
That sounds so good,
it
Django.
does. Sedentary kills people. It does.
Yeah, you got to be consistent all the time. And I'm not consistent with very much in my life, that's for sure. It's annoying.
The only thing you're consistent in is gaining weight. Honestly, like, you would be surprised how much walking can help, right? If you have high blood pressure, obviously stay on your medications. Continue to check in with your doctor, but exercising even 30 minutes a day, getting outside and moving, or if you can't get outside because of the weather, get on a walking pad, get some steps around your house, in your backyard, however you can. It lowers your blood pressure. It helps with depression. It helps with anxiety. It helps with brain fog. It can restart your day. At least it does for me. Reset it at least. Helps you pivot. It's great for pain. Oftentimes we think because we have pain, I'll speak for myself. I've always had back issues, like pretty severely, like multiple surgeries, degenerative disc disease, spinal fusions, osteopenia, right? Like, I hurt. I hurt. Anyways, in my head for the longest time, I thought, oh, I need to rest. Oh, I need to rest my back. Like, yes, there's periods of rest that you should have, but movement is truly the best medicine. It is. Anyways, here's Foodie again, resting her gut on the pillow. Good for you, Naughty Box. She lies consistently. That's true, Jen. Except eating too much. She consistently eats, yes. By the way, you guys, it's getting closer and closer to my staycation, and I can't wait to take you guys along on adventures with me. I kind of want to do this haunted place in Pasadena, but in a respectful way. I don't know. Like, I don't want to go and like set up a Ouija board or anything, but I want to go and see if I sense anything, feel anything. I don't know. I've always wanted to do it. So my boyfriend's going to be with me. So there's that. We're going to go up in the mountains. We're going to go to Santa Monica. I don't know. Go eat places. It'll be a great time. And you guys are going to finally meet him. And I have a suspicion, a sneaking suspicion that you guys will absolutely love him. And it'll feel like you've known him for a long time. Just saying. Anyways, like Takama said, good Lord. Coco said, why is she always barefoot? She lives in Canada. It's freaking cold. I live in Florida and I always have socks on. Her feet are filthy. Nobody wants to see your feet, Shanta. Anyway, she finally just realized this at 41 years old.
It's good for you, yeah. There's a lot of things we have to, that's being an adult, I realize, is doing things you don't want to do, but you have to.
Yes.
And just be stoic about it instead of.
Yes, I don't want to do 90% of what I have to do. How about you out there? Do you love doing laundry every day? Do you love doing dishes every day? Do you love pooper scoopering? I can't say that I do. I don't know. There's not much that I mean, there's things that I like, right? Obviously, but like most of being an adult is you realize you have to do it, so you may as well do it now, and get it over with. And that's just how it goes. Dwight Schrute said, every time she has one of her TED Talks, I feel like it's purely just regurgitating whatever her aunt or mother told her on their most recent visit. Like, this is all new, wondrous. Do you enjoy paying bills out there? Anyways, like, this is all new, wondrous information for her that she's sharing with the world because it's totally foreign concepts for her. Therese said, or TikTok. Well, if we're to believe her parent or her mom came over recently and she saw her, then she probably is just regurgitating whatever her mom said. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, funny how her pimp shows up when the opportunity for more money presents itself. Salah, you are a scamming ass loser. I can't imagine anyone typing themselves to a degenerate desperado like Cutie. I guess $1 is $1. It says Salah member for 28 months. Here we back. Well, I wish you weren't. Crochet with Ashmi said, keep spending your wife's money on her own membership, Scatman. Chaos Rain said, Loyalty Beezer Club, the absolute pinnacle of adult success. Imagine being totally serious. I'm better than others because Chantel and Scatgate and Boyles and etc. JM said, gee, I wonder who's paying for his member fee. Chantal. Boho said they truly deserve each other. Essence said, in Islam, a man's husband role includes a significant responsibility to take care of his wife, both financially and in terms of well-being. Financial provision, protection, care, mutual respect, and consultation. Neglect and disrespect of wife go against the will of Allah. Well, she goes against the will of Allah all day, every day then. Tree said, by the way, the second emoji. Huh? Oh. These speeches always come after an Uncle Phil visit. She even said her aunt is very inspirational. Yeah, she was talking about how interesting her aunt is yesterday, too, because she's been to Africa, I think she said. Anyways, Kelly posted this and said, damn. Oh my gosh.
No problem.
Was that her knees cracking?
No problem.
Do you say so? Oh my gosh.
There's no problem.
You sure about that? Wow.
Getting out is the problem. Like, imagine if I did that on a traditional couch. So yeah, this is what I wear.
You look like a super morbidly obese busboy. I can't get over her stomach just resting on the pillow. Bunny! Hey, Sketchy Crush, I have never seen a more wrongly shaped person in my life. Cyberpunk said, she said, I gotta get up in segments. I'm getting deja vu. I could have swore I saw a clip of Rosie floating around where she was trying to get up off the couch and then she turned the camera away so we couldn't really see her, but we could still tell what was going on. And she was rocking. I feel like it took 10 attempts for her to even get up. Hi, everybody coming in, by the way. Oh, does this do something for you out there? Why Salah never came home when they lived together. Can you imagine coming home from a long day of scamming and this is what's waiting for you? I would leave for cigarettes and I would never come back. Oh my gosh. There's more than one stomach resting. Do you see that? Are those snakeskin leggings? She's trying to be sexy. Nana Spike T said, did she move her couch? Can you imagine the smell? I don't want to. Acadia Strong said, I'm so jealous of her. Said no one ever. I mean, where's your 9 stomachs? Where's your stomach pillow? Where's your diabetes? Fat Cow said, this is why she has to seal to take pressure off pretty much everything from the weight of her stomach. She should just stay in water and float. It would take all the pressure off her spine. Her poor spine. No wonder why she has to stay high. Can you imagine if you have back pain? Can you imagine all these stomachs supporting your spine? Jeez. Anyways, we started playing Choosy and I couldn't get over this.
In this city?
I'm going to speed her up.
Oh, Chili Chi! Welcome to Very Important User, Chili Chi. Ready, shape, please? Thanks, Chili Chi. Hi, Elvira. Yes, the Works Burger.
I don't know what happened here.
The Works Burgers are so good.
Hi, Kathy.
Late spring. Chili Chi, proud user. I can't live without a car. I never thought I would be able to either, but I don't know.
You don't go anywhere.
It's either minus 31 or plus 31. Ugh. Squiddy. No. Green apple slices. Carrot sticks. Carrot sticks. Oh, we're playing Choosy?
I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of halal places here too. I just don't remember the name of the
Squeaky From is in the chat. I still say we rent a U-Haul and take ALR to fat camp.
I don't know.
What's your super duper morbid obesity?
I still say we rent a U-Haul and take ALR if I can. Congrats, you have now played Choosy. No, I didn't play willingly. No, I'm just joking. So you have to take like this. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, cheddar or mozzarella? 90s. Oh, gross. 90s teardrop.
Have you ever played Choosy? I know Amberlyn used to make Beck do it.
Yeah, that's
I
like
can't
really
say that I ever did.
bipolar weather. Beck didn't play it willingly either. Shawnee. Cheddar. Okay, cheddar or Gouda? Gouda, cheddar. So then what happens if people still pick cheddar? Cheddar or Swiss? Do you have a favorite band? Nope.
That's so weird to me. What's your favorite band out there? I have several. And they're all very drastically different from each other. It's just weird. I don't understand people who don't have a favorite artist or band. But I think she's back pretending she doesn't like music again because isn't it against
recommendation?
Hey, listen, lady, isn't it against Islam? Something about Islam music is from the devil. It possesses you. I don't really know. I don't understand it. Mrs. thank you for the super chat. Jordy had the best stream 2 days ago. He made a list with us of all the bad things Amber has done because she gets hate for no reason. We got to do it for Foodie Beauty. We should. I think we should do that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Scrape cheese has 20-year cheddar. It's amazing. My favorite bands change, but right now I'm into Ghost. Aaron said, I play Choosy every day. Do I choose bowl or a joint? The list was over 130 items. It was hilarious. Okay, I need to watch this stream. Can a mod share Jordy's channel, please? Doc Remy LeBeau said, we finally get the full reverse angle view of what it looks like when Chantel launches herself into the boneless couch to seal for hours. The woman is absolutely massive. Bonus toddler dancing at the end. Okay, well, we saw the launch. Let's look at the dance.
Getting out is the problem. Like, imagine if I did that on a traditional couch. So yeah, this is what I wear.
Wow. Have you ever seen a tick boogie? I just pictured all the ticks at the club. Doc Remy said, I don't think I have ever seen this particular body shape in my life. The poor armpits of that shirt gave all they had. Why do you have to wear so many different things when I could see your skin through the shirt? That doesn't seem very modest. You flashed us your tits yesterday. You pooped on stream. Are we modest or are we not? Pick a lane. Yes. 2 days ago.
Oh, are you okay?
Every time she asks that, I get worried she squashed her cat. It's a serious fear I have. Do you have that same fear? She just throws herself down. Hectic Llama said, so unfortunate to be this fat and not even have a round butt. JM said, it's funny how when people start a GLP-1, they immediately think they're skinny. Cheryl said, look at the enormous hole in the armpit. I think I missed it. Hold on. I was distracted by the passing of gas just to sit up. Oh! Excuse me, ma'am. I could see your armpits. What about the people with armpit fetishes out there? Hmm? They could take the fat out of Foodie Beauty and inject it into all the on the planet. Oh my God. I don't think we would want to give anybody Foodie's bodily parts or fluids or fat. We wouldn't want that on anybody else. This is so embarrassing to me. I cringe every time I see something about her lately, and I hate that word, but it's true. Miss T said, you couldn't pay me to post this. The cringe is off the charts. This is 34 years old and thriving. Oh my gosh, this is giving Chantel in the Syrian crazy frog era. Pink Warrior said, is that Remily playing the piano in the background giving food? Yes! I thought it was giving Crazy Frog too. Am I the only one who doesn't want somebody who plays the keyboard? Nothing But Love says, such odd behavior for a grown-ass woman. Chaos Rain said, I don't watch much of her, but that's just ew, beyond the yikes content equals I'll just act like an infant. She even did the foodie rat face at the end. Trash Mellow said, is she expecting us to believe that the boyfriend filmed this because she very clearly is filming herself? Okay, she's becoming Hailey Bieber. I saw this, I don't know, I went down this weird rabbit hole once about how Hailey Bieber is really obsessed with Selena Gomez, and then there was all this proof of what she does. Anyways, then I went even further down this rabbit hole, and it was showing things like Hailey filming herself with her, like with the phone up to her and herself in the reflection, pretending that Justin was filming her. Anyways, this is what it reminded me of. Anyways, Wookie, easier said than done when you're in your house, you're constantly reminded of it, or even when you look at your dogs and see how bad they're affected. Ricky, have you thought about talking to somebody? I know people hate hearing that, and I'm not going to make the focus too much on it because I know you don't want that. But sometimes we need to just talk to somebody about and like get it all out. And then they could kind of lead us in the right direction. You're holding a lot in and you're carrying a lot of weight, and I'm proud of you. Like you're still here, even though you may not want to be sometimes. Like you're still here and I'm proud of you. But it's okay also to ask for help. I've had to talk to people. I get crazy, wild ideas that my brain like can convince me into anything, good and bad, right? And sometimes our brains and being alone in our minds is like the most dangerous place we could be. I know it can be for me. I actually looked up the pig before Foodie Beauty. Her legs do look a lot bigger than before. Everything about her is bigger, and we're supposed to believe she's 340, 360. Hell no. Hectic Moment said disturbingly similar who wore it better, and she thinks we believe every man wants her. Only degenerates and feeders like Emily want women like this. Sorry, Foodie. It's in a bad way. Get help. The pig looks cleaner. Do you know when people sell you micro pigs, there's no such thing as a micro pig, and this is what it's really going to turn out to be? I don't know who I'm saving out there, and hopefully I'm really saving all the pigs that end up homeless and left behind, rehomed, given up, whatever. There's no such thing as a pig that's going to stay 5 pounds forever. It's going to end up looking like Chantel. Do you have enough money to feed something like Chantel? Do you? All right, rant over. I think the pig is so cute. I do. I love how it's sleeping with its tongue out of its mouth, like my dog. Debbie's World said, I see some similarities in the shape and head position. Yeah, same. What is that? Tara Lee just posted this. Does anyone else find it weird that these girls just go to someone's house and live there for a couple weeks or months? I would never do that. I don't like sleeping in anybody else's bed other than my own. Like, I couldn't imagine just going and taking up space. Just not coming home for a few months. I don't know. Anyways, this is Chantel's foot. Oh my God. It looks like it's throwing up signs. Gang signs or signs for help. Do you see it? Misty said Foodie is literally going to start losing toes. Wow. I am shocked she is not freaking out. I can't get over how these toes are stuck together and the other ones literally look like they're going rock and roll. Nothing But Love said she's too busy worrying about her husband and what he's doing instead of focusing on her health. Ozempic won't fix this. You have to put your body through so much. You have put your body through so much already. Wow. Look at that, right? Y'all ain't heard nothing. When I come home to my boyfriend playing his trumpet, that's just lovely. Okay, that's cute. Hey, Fried Plastic, her toes are swollen. They are. Queen Jollybean said this is a totally normal body shape, not deformed at all. It looks like a cartoon. That face she makes, like she's so proud. Look at all my stomachs. Get in my belly. Her legs are bigger. They are. Her butt has a pillow and the stomachs have a pillow. The fupas are going to need one next. She's going to need a pregnancy body pillow. Wookie said the gut, though, imagine lugging that around. That's why she doesn't want to walk anywhere. Imagine being her size. It probably has to feel like an effort to do everything. Rojo said, if I ever viewed a picture of me in this shape, I'd seek help immediately. She thinks it's dainty and cute. Chaos Rain said, it's the what the fuck is that shape under her left arm in the photo? Is that a massive liver boob? Yes. She has several all over her body. Oh my gosh. When you look at her here and what she's become, Carla said, and she's got those maxed out filters on. I can't imagine what she really looks like on the excuse for a sofa. I don't know. You said, I'm so jealous. Why would you show me this? I'm going to go cry because I don't know how to gain 400 pounds to look as sexy as Queen as this is. Whatever. If only my knees didn't bend. If she was a horse, she would have been taken behind the barn a while ago, knowing those small pigs grow super fast. That's what I've heard. I had to give my daughter the same lecture a few days ago. She's on this kick now that she got a dog. She wants a bearded dragon again, like we used to have. She wants a mini pig, and I had to tell, I'm like, they don't stay mini. There's no such thing as a mini pig, micro pig, and no, like we don't. That's not fair, you know. And I don't know. You know how kids are. They get one thing, and then they're like, "No, I want this. I want a koi pond in the backyard. I also want a water slide, and I want lizards that can swim with me." You know, it's a whole thing. Like it's never gonna stop. Real Jackass posted in Chantel's chat. Wait, someone said, is he going to be upset with you since anime sex is in here? Worried for you. So just to recap, Anime Sucks likes Foodie Beauty's farts and sharts and poos, and Fat Cow did a video on how he is sponsoring her to do these things, right? He comes around to feed her whenever he comes into some sort of money. I don't know how he gets it. Last I heard, he was homeless by the train tracks. But anyways, he comes in, donates to Foodie. She's worried that if she loses weight, he's not going to find her attractive anymore. There's a quick summary, right? Anyways, he's in her chat talking shit. So someone says, is he going to be upset with you since Anime Sucks is in here? Worried for you. And that was from Scooty's Fried Battery. And Jill, Real Jackass Cass said, if he tries something, I'm going to beat him up. Pastor said, Chantel just let this slide in her chat. Tardive said, anime sex is asking for it. I heard he said the N-word and got blocked. Is that true? Pigs are coon pigs are great. Is it coon pigs are great? The max weight is 300 pounds. Her and Blade can be no toe host together. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. All right, let's keep going. Oh. If you like Walmart finds, I have been buying all the clothes, all the things on clearance. I'm finding all the great deals. I post them all on Facebook. If you search Just Breezin' today, that's my name over there. I'm also doing stuff with Coco, posting clips and stuff. It's nothing Girl World related. And then Sunday night, when we do the backstage thing, I'm going to put clips on Facebook of just, I don't know. But that's about it. So if you want to follow me for those things, I'm over there. Again, I'm not doing anything Chantel over there. I'm just enjoying a foodie-free space. I will say that. Dog Grimmy LeBeau says she starts the stream talking about how badly she wants to get high, is suddenly concerned about privacy laws and not wanting to stream if she goes shopping. Then the second Salah leaves the chat for bed, she's flying out the door to go buy some things. Okay, we're going to start getting into her getting high, you guys. Oh, here we go. 20 minutes later, I'm dying. I do know it was floating around on Twitter that her riding a mobility scooter while getting high is illegal in Canada. This asthma is doing great, cutie. She's standing in the mall parking lot, smoking a joint and yelling at her chat. All right, let's go full screen for this. Cooney. Okay, got it. Getting high during Ramadan. Ozempic week 1 continues to be a resounding success. Yeah, she's been eating nonstop on this Ozempic. The other day, someone said she's eating significantly less, but I haven't seen her not eat while she's streaming. Loretta said that dude used to sit in her chat for hours, typing his heart out when that gunt was sitting in the same apartment with him. Now the woman he supposedly loves and misses is halfway around the world, and the best he can do is drop in, type 3 or 4 things, then disappear. True love. Doc Remy said just enough to keep her fat ass on the hook. Always Dreaming said she has looked high to me on several streams. Doc Remy replied, yeah, there's no way this was the first time she ran down to that shop. She's definitely been looking faded. It looks like she's mixing multiple things. Orlando said, why even get married if you're going to sneak around on him? Because he sneaks around on her. They're not loyal to each other. They have the most toxic relationship in the world, but she wants to be claimed and he needs money. Was she doing this on YouTube? Let's see. I don't know if I paid attention to the chat. I can tell. Well, was this on YouTube, you guys, or Kick? I don't know, because she was live both places. I do know she put up a vlog, and she showed her what she bought herself, and it was food and some other things. Okay, I don't really care to watch it, but it happened. Anyway, someone left a comment for her. Nora Lynn posted this. Morgan said, hi, Chantal. I wanted to send you a super thanks or a PayPal, but I remembered how you hate tipping culture, so I'm just leaving a comment instead. Hey, love you, 5. Kick. Okay, thank you, Marsha. It was on Kick. Thank you. Debbie said, I see some similarities in the shape and head position. Doc Remy said, I don't think I've ever seen this particular body shape in my life. The poor armpits of that shirt gave all they had. She needs to size up and everything. She doesn't fit in her clothes. They're ripping, they're dying, they're crying. Her gut's hanging out. Her back fats are hanging out. The fupa balls are hanging out. Doc Remy posted that she literally just got on her scooter to take one bag of garbage out. Hi, Aluminum. How does she still not have a trash can? If she doesn't want to make multiple trips out, why not buy a trash can? Sandy just posted this. I have a sweater that looks just like this, and I will never get rid of it. Raised Dactylian said she's cooked. Richie said, love this for her. She's doing great. Loretta said, if Salah is waiting for her to reschedule Malaysia so he can go to the Canadian embassy seeking asylum, he better get the love bombing in high gear. She can barely walk to the bathroom, much less travel 20 plus hours to her romance scammer. She will never change, not even for fake love. If she can't walk a bag of trash out, how does she think she's going to survive a 20-hour flight to Malaysia and walk up all those stairs? Honest question. Foodie came in like a wrecking ball. What if she just went out the window and got stuck halfway through because she couldn't fit? That would be my fear of plopping myself on, that I would just go right out the window. She has a $40 trash can now. It's like two-sided. It's a two-sided, one for garbage and one for recycling. Okay, well, that's good. Told you to invest in the scooter company. They're using her as an infomercial for how good they are. I mean, that thing has lasted. It's a trooper. I do have to say that. It's been through the rain. It's been through the snow. It's been through almost getting arrested. It's barely hanging on, but it's still hanging on. It is. Okay, let's keep going. Dave's World said pretzels and 2 kinds of hummus. So again, she just keeps eating. These are all her snacks. This is her smoking. Queen Jellybean said Foodie is doing a bang up job this Ramadan, so I don't want to hear not one more person call her a fake Muslim or claim that she's cosplaying. A current list of her 2026 Ramadan activities include eating from sunup to sundown, arguing with some security guards and yelling, "You have a small dick," really loud outside, flashing her titties on a live stream, dancing with her gunt hanging out and humping a couch arm, going to a weed store in hijab so she could stream herself getting high. But it's fine, guys, because it's her birthday month, and it's not her fault that the holy month of Ramadan is trying to interfere with her big Beezer birthday. You know what she's saying? If you celebrate or you observe it, how have you been celebrating Ramadan? Have you flashed your titties? Have you humped your couch arm? Have you told anybody they have a small dick? Have you got high outside in a parking lot in Canada? Please let me know. Or have you been fasting and being charitable? Let's look at the replies. She mentioned since she had to take it apart the day Squeaky gave her a ride, the seat is messed up. He's on. Her mom could get her a coffee machine now to save her some money. She can get some good coffee and flavored creamers or syrups. Yeah, if you like coffee, it's better to do that than keep going to Starbucks or Tim Hortons every day, right? Poopalicia said, according to Foodie, since weed is legal in Canada, so it's completely lawful for her, a Muslim, to smoke it. Who's going to tell her? Boiled Hot Dog said, recording herself strain while pushing out number 2s like she was launching shock puts. Dwight Schrute said she's probably singing Afro Man in her head while she chokes on that blunt. I was supposed to observe the word of Allah, but then I got high. I was supposed to pray, bathe, and fast, but then I got high. Sparkle said Chantel is not a Muslim. She proves it every day. The hijab is to cover her bald head. She's not married to Salah. This whole Salah thing is her fantasy. All these years on YouTube, she lies and scammed and stuffed herself with food, and everyone fell for her stunt. She's a disgusting. She's hoard herself out during Ramadan. I mean, Anime has been paying her to eat. Nina has been paying her to eat white sauces and get them all over her face. Somebody's paying for her to poo and shart and fart. Queen of Sweden said, edit on note 2. She yelled that in front of kids. Valerie said, fucking idiot. Chow Mein said, it's her culture, and only her God can judge her. The judgment is going to be brutal. Queen Jellybean said, leave it to Cutie to join an organized religion and then attempt to interpret it to suit her liking, and then pick and choose what part she thinks God doesn't care if she ignores. At this point, it's basically a hijab only thing for her because she's 1,000 times uglier under that thing. This person said, maybe, hopefully, some motivated person will send clips and pics of all this to the most fundamentalist groups in her area, preferably on a public platform, asking for help. Oh, no. Sinjas? Whatever this person, Sinjaz said, of course she's smoking it on stream because she thinks it makes her look cool. She's 42 and acts 15. In my opinion, she never stopped using THC. I don't think she's ever stopped using anything. If you want a good watch the Afro Man trial. Foodie, I was going to cook fried roast, but then I got high. Or rice. It's like, what's fried roast? Queen Jellybean said she's doing a bang up job this Ramadan, so I don't want to hear not one more person call her a fake Muslim or claim that she's cosplaying. A current list. Okay, we read that one. Sayla V said, Foodie's talking about how swordfish is fucking weird as hell regarding fetishes kinks like being shit on. She's admitting Salah is weird. Girl World an hour into this current live. She had a mini rage about Salah liking shit. Raised Octillion said, everybody always gets it wrong. Salah doesn't have a shit fetish. He just likes to shit on people. Sheesh, you guys. Hector Lama said, I'm not wanting to shit on her. Julie said, who has the clip? I think we have it somewhere. I remember seeing it. Hippieista said, Foodie Beauty is blitzed. She smoked on live. These are her eyes. Again, this isn't just weed. Lori said she must be high as fuck because she's been talking about mispronouncing her last name for the past 10 flipping minutes. Yeah, she doesn't like when people mispronounce her first name either. Kelly said, our girl will never change. Oh my gosh, this is her coughing up a lung. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, such a cosplaying clown, rage bait. Sniper! Dawn said she should have cooked the fried rice after the high. I know a lot of people who do things when they get high. I clean. G said, I'm fairly certain this is what the FaceTimes between Foodie Beauty and Salah look like. Send money now. I know that's what they look like. Jamie said, okay, I've seen this Foodie Beauty snapshot all over, but come on. What in the ever fuck has she done to herself? She thinks this is funny sealing. She's not a damn seal. She's a damn walrus. There's no way that she is 1 pound below 400. Maybe even pushing 425 plus. Comparing her and Amberlyn Reed in these photos, they look nearly the same size. If Chantal keeps this up, she will catch up to Amber. They look the same to me now. Okay, Amber has bigger legs for sure. Do you guys hear Coco? If it's really distracting, I could go out there and say something to her. But if it's not, then I'm just going to carry on. Ferris said, never sacrifice real world relationships just to watch a deeply hateful and unlikable woman eat herself into a coma. For God's sakes, hang out with your grandchildren. Teardrop said, I have grandkids and family, but still lonely. Maybe because you talk shit about your whole family. They probably don't want to come around you. A rumble in my bottom said, she's not sealing, she's beach whaling. I've been meaning, hey, Sue. When she takes off the hijab, it's like RoboCop or Darth Vader with her hideous skull. Kind of, yeah. Fear said, I would feel so bad if that was my mom posting that she's lonely when she's literally surrounded by family. We would having a big conversation. This person said, the teardrop lore needs to be studied. It's so depressing. Fear said, it really is. Read the room, woman. Teardrop said, my head, neck hurts so bad trying to ignore it. Not sure how long I'll be on, Chantal. I'm just hurting. I'm hanging on, though. Yeah, you could tell she's lonely. She's constantly trauma dumping and crying for attention. It doesn't matter what's going on with Chantal. Not saying that anything good is ever happening with Chantal, but it doesn't matter what's going on, right? Teardrop is going to teardrop, which tells me that there's nobody in her real life to talk to. Let me see. I thought I missed something. She should have cooked the fried rice. Okay. Girl Scout said Salah isn't a romance scammer. Also Foodie Beauty. He just wanted to know K-Bella's salary so he could get money out of her to spoil me. Yeah, right. Miss Blue said that's so embarrassing to say those words out loud and not realize. Shugal said, imagine being so stupid to actually believe that. Miss T said she did not say that. YGQ said to be able to live in her level of delusion. And Porcelain said, oh my gosh, did she finally acknowledge that part? Because she's been ignoring it for years. Now we just got to get her to admit that he also asked K-Bella about her fertility and was trying to convince her to fly to Kuwait to live with him in Foodie's absence. The Real Hermit said, well, that's quite the change in storyline. Remember when Foodie used to deny it all? And then it turned into he just wanted to shit on her because she was a whore. And then slowly, and no face, no case. She was denying that that was even his picture. Now it's him, but he wasn't even hard. Not Your Mother said, hey, Chins, be careful toking on a scooter. At risk of being driven, you are such a loser. It says, no, it's illegal to smoke a joint in Ontario while operating a mobility scooter in public. Under the Cannabis Act and Smoke-Free Ontario Act, you cannot consume cannabis, whether recreational or medical, in any vehicle, including motorized scooters, that is being driven or is at risk of being put in motion. Well, it looks like she's going to be reported left and right. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying, if I knew everybody was going to report me for whatever, I wouldn't do anything illegal, right? I wouldn't. Lazy Texican said, the girls love to scream fat phobic at us, but I promise you, I wouldn't like these donkeys at any size. They have no redeeming qualities. They are simply shit shows that I cannot look away from. Yeah, I don't think there's one nice thing I could say about any of these women. And I use that term loosely. How about you? And it goes beyond looks, right? Like they're vile, hateful, disgusting people. Somebody posted a 25-minute long documentary of Rosie. And oh my gosh, if I can find it before the stream ends, I'm going to share the link. But if not, I'll post it after this live ends. I'll go look for it. But it lists all the reasons why Rosie is not like this sweet, innocent person, right? And then I even saw this clip of her admitting that she was never diagnosed as autistic. That's insane to me. Her biggest thing is her autism, right? Like you constantly have to hear about it, but she just diagnosed herself. Missy Russell said, look, let's be real. The only way Foodie and Sally Boy showered together was if she was getting hosed off like an elephant at the zoo. His little noodle arms lost their grip on the hose and he got caught in the wild spray as it flailed around. Yeah, Naughty Box said, I fucking can't stand Rosie. What about glitter and lasers? I don't know that much about her. Honestly, I feel like I've kind of avoided stuff about her and I don't know why. Enigma said, so did she delete that live where she showed herself smoking? She said, I needed to get some things, and then it just stopped. She purposely went live to show she's smoking in a hijab during Ramadan for rage bait. All right, let's go full screen.
I need to get some things. Right? Or I don't know how it works. I'm needy. I need to get some things.
And it was when Salah left that she decided to up and go. And I said, also notice she didn't grunt getting up with that handful of products. It's mostly a put on for reactions. Shoshibug said Muslim women smoking in public is considered very haram. She will use any excuse to justify doing things she knows are not acceptable. I don't care if she smokes, just take off the hijab and stop cosplaying being a Muslim. Did I see that right? She edited the part out of her smoking from her upload. Mandy! Oh my gosh. Take a nap. We're almost done with the stream, and then you can go and take a little siesta. Val said, I don't give a fuck if Chantal smokes. I don't care what harm she does to herself, to be honest. But the problem with the flip-flopping is when she's not smoking, she's so damn self-righteous about it. Enigma said, it is illegal in Ottawa to smoke cannabis in public. She was doing it live while driving her mobility scooter. It's not a car, but she still considers it a vehicle. It has a motor, so she can be arrested for being under the influence, right? I would assume so. Brianna said, I knew a guy who got his bike impounded for drunk bicycling. Be Like Water Baby said, the world is turning to shit. Same people, you're such a Karen for reporting that crime. Also, same people, why is everything so expensive and unsafe? I hate Americans. For YouTube purposes, I don't have anything playing where she is doing anything illegal, right? I love your morning streams. It's my birthday. Happy birthday! I hope you have a day as beautiful as you. A morning nap sounds lovely, doesn't it? I'm trying to decide if I want to go get a pedicure or not. That's where my brain is at. So Unsa said, if Scatbot purchased the plane tickets, why did she get the cancellation emails? And how did she get all this money to spend back if he booked it all and paid for it all? Herxie said, it's a cultural thing. We wouldn't understand. Buster said, and why is she spending Simple Salah's refund money? Nothing worse than a woman building lies for an ain't shit man like Simple Salah. Ambrielle said, rule number 1. I don't know. Anime's been giving her a lot of money recently. Anyways, we know Salah didn't pay for the tickets, okay? He just didn't. With what money? This is Chantal flashing people during Ramadan. Corpus said, thank God you remonetized Foodie at Team YouTube and YouTube so we can see riveting content of her flashing whatever the F these things are. But you demonetized a channel that was literally just kittens playing with each other. Make it make sense. Let me look at, oh, there's no replies. Good point earlier. Nap is safer. Thank you. True. I think I'm going to leave work early and go sleep in my truck. Do we know where she bought? Please be safe. Do we know where she bought the joint? Isn't there a place at the mall? These are her toes. I am going to go get a pedicure. Oh my gosh. What's happening with her babe? Does she have an extra toe? Oh no. It's all just formed into one at the end. All the last toes have become Siamese twins. These are horrific. Going sideways. I imagine it's from all the weight she puts on them, right? Roja said the two toes that are purple don't concern her. Do you see the color of these toes right here? They look like they're dying, but I don't think she can feel her feet anymore. The two toes that are purple don't concern her. What is wrong with her? Maybe she doesn't even notice. She's that clueless. I don't think she can feel them. I don't know. You said yes. They've been hooves for a long while. No reason a human should have square feet. They're like SpongeBob toes. Her and Blade are going to be twinsies. They don't look good, right? Hey, M Vibes, XM Vibes. If she ever steps on her cat, he's a goner. I think she's going to sit on her. She just throws herself. This is what I imagine their first night together looked like. And that's all I'm going to say. Tired AF said, look at Cutie. Oh my gosh. Doc Remy said, I saw some people asking for this clip, so I sucked it up and got it for you. Foodie stoned out of her gourd, defending her handsomest husband's scat fetish. Now I'm going to wash off the ick. All right, hold on. Let's go full screen for this.
And no scooter bees, you dumb fuck. He wanted to shit on a stupid whore. He doesn't like shit. Thank you. Why do they always get that wrong? That's a very important difference, okay? Thank you. Wanting to shit on someone for a humiliation fetish or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. Nobody wants to take a shit on me, thank God, is the difference than wanting to eat shit, okay? Bye. Moron. And no scooter.
That's all fine and dandy, but can you explain the fart sniffing and why he wanted hers to smell like ham farts? Can you explain the Bible graping? He wanted to use her face as a toilet seat. The golden shower corn he liked. Like, I think you're in denial about the stuff he's into. He doesn't want to do the things that get him off with you. That's my takeaway from this. Isn't it weird that he trusted Kay Bella with his fetishes and not you, his wife? Does that bother you at all? That Kid Cool said, why is Foodie Beauty talking shit about Rosie so satisfying? Because nothing is funnier than two people who should both log off acting like they're the sane one. Okay, I remember I watched like 60 seconds of this clip and everything Foodie was saying about Rosie, she could have been saying about herself.
You, she said you're jealous. Jealous of what? Name one thing I'm jealous of. Okay, because you're annoying, I'm jealous? Okay. You're just mad because I said you're boring and annoying of her name because somebody said she just talks shit about you. Whatever, cares. She's irrelevant. But trying to fold laundry on my bed. And I'm just like, it was like me, just noise, like annoying noise in my ear listening to her story time. And I was like, this is the most effing boring thing in my life. Like, I want those minutes back, you know? Rosie said you were watching her and jealous because basically you didn't work for your followers when clearly she bought a bunch herself. She's talking to herself. Save your breath. Like, what? I don't even know why people watch her. Her story times are boring. And she floats around with her big friggin' jug floaties in her pool. Big deal. Like, cover up. Nobody wants to see that. Disgusting. Nobody wants to see it. Cover it. Thank you.
You just flashed us yesterday and nobody wanted to see that. Nobody asked for that. I think I went blind.
Not to body shame, but just like cover it. Does anyone want to see her jugs? No.
Nobody wants to see your fupa balls, yet they flail all around at us every single day.
I covered myself. Nobody wants to see mine. You know, I got the hint. Money is tight.
Did you?
Didn't they have to downgrade their house?
Did you really? I saw the most horrific posts of Rosie and food and her stomachs all out. Anyways, nobody wants to see any of this except for maybe 5 people that are feeding them and paying them. I wish they would keep it offline. It's weird. Like, there's adult platforms that they should take this shit to.
I don't know. And they don't own it, they rent it. Which is fine, but they always make fun of everyone else's houses, you know? Whatever. We saw the jugs. Who's jugs? Jugs.
Anyways. Yes, he said that he loved her. He wanted to come live with her. He asked her if she could have children, how much your salary usually, bitch. There was a woof woofing going on. All right, hold on. I'm going to check the Foodie Beauty hashtag before we go. And then I think I am going to shower, get ready, shave my legs, and go get a pedicure because I don't want feet like Foodie Beauties. And I have to shave my legs to get a pedicure because when they massage your leg, you don't want their fingers getting lost in your leg hair. So there's that. Anyways, Girl Scout said, Salah isn't a romance scammer, quoting Foodie Beauty. Also, Foodie, he just wanted to know K-Bella's salary so he could get money out of her to spoil me. Salt and South said, quoting Chantel, I guess I mess up too much, and you're Mr. Perfect. Such a cop-out as usual. Everyone messes up. Not everyone chooses to learn from it and doubling down on poor choices and bad behaviors. You don't need to be perfect for that. Everybody fucks up. This is the thing the girls don't realize. Everybody fucks up in life. Everybody makes bad choices. Everybody has regrets. Everybody does things that they wish they didn't, right? But most people choose not to keep repeating those mistakes and fucking up and making bad choices, right? And then crying to the internet about what you've done. Like, not everybody chooses to stay that way. I feel like most people respect somebody who's like, I've messed up so much in life, but you know, I'm not doing that now. And they show change and progress and a different type of behavior. But we're just supposed to pretend what the girls do never happened and didn't exist. 500 Kids and No Money said, hey, Foodie, if your biggest problem is that strangers on the internet aren't hitting the correct French accent on your last name, congrats on the peaceful life, honestly, and get a life. Lazy Texican said, I didn't realize how much girl world stuff I consume on YouTube until I started adding every watched video to a playlist. I can't stand Foodie, yet her playlist is biggest so far. I need to reevaluate some things. Honestly, I feel that way too sometimes. Bad Seat said, who holds a joint like this? You look like an old lady dork, Chantal, trying to be cool. What a loser. All right, you guys. I think, what is this? Yeah, Foodie, why would people be out on a weekday in the freezing cold at 8 p.m.?
Oh, Canada, I'm allowed to smoke on the street. Man, going on the O train would be so trippy right now. It's really empty right now. Well, I mean, where are people going to go at 8 on a weekday in this freezing weather? I don't know. I'm 42. It's my birthday month. If I want to, I have gone so long without weed. If I want to smoke a joint, I don't know, once in a while, whatever. I'm an adult. I don't need people coming in here and being like, oh, wow, you know. Hey, you're allowed to not like it, but I'm allowed to not give a shit either. It's my life. I'm a sucker for bad habits. Doing it once in a while, I don't think is going to be that big of a deal. Oh, Canada, I'm allowed.
When's the last time you had to go to a parking lot to smoke? Honest question. Anyways, what is this? I had a friend that loves money and attention so much she robbed a casino. Boy, did she get her attention in 4 years in federal prison. What is this? Clipped by Be Like Water, baby. Okay, every time I think we're going to go, I get nosy and then we can't leave. So just hold on.
Attention is my favorite.
We know, girl.
Uh-huh.
Attention is my favorite.
We know, girl.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Attention
how
is
do
my
I get off
favorite.
this? Okay.
We know, girl.
It keeps playing on repeat.
Attention is my favorite.
We know.
Sorry. I think for some people, attention is like a drug, right? And then they get greedy and they want more and more and more and more and more of it. And they start fucking up and messing up. Anyways, I think anything could be addictive, truly. On that note, I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday. We have some exciting things we're going to be doing, and I can't wait to experience them all with you. There'll be like 8 days where I won't be necessarily on top of the Foodie Beauty stuff, but we'll still be live every day to go do something together. And I can't wait to do that with you. We're going to go outside and touch grass and take ourselves to the park. Get your steps in today. Drink some water. Get some sunshine if you can. Make good memories and good choices because I want to see you guys back here tomorrow. I think that's all I have for right now. On that note, Mrs. M, thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you to all the new faces and everybody for hanging out. And I hope to see you in the next Foodie Beauty recap. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next live stream. Goodbye, everybody.